Hey everyone, welcome to the newest playthrough of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Duelist of the Roses Redux. In this playthrough we're using dragon monsters. Dragons won the poll, and I also did a little poll to decide if we just keep it to like a specific attribute or if we just did all of them in one go. And we decided to do, or at least you guys voted to do them all in one go, which means that we're just gonna use all dragon types, which is gonna be interesting. Looking at the deck though, it's like a genuinely pretty good deck. Like, dragon is one of the best, dragon is already one of the best types in this game, specifically for like fusion materials, right? Like, the dragon fusion materials are very valuable as they make a lot of strong monsters. But we also get like Ghoul with an Appetite to make, Curse of Dragon. We've got some beasts, some winged beasts, which I think Harpy Lady we can make Harpy Pet Dragon, right? So that's not bad. I think technically we can make like Metal Dragon. I don't remember if Fire does anything with Dragon, but Fire Grass plus Dragon will make Jungle King Dragon or whatever it's called. So we've honestly got some like very solid fusions here. We also just straight up get Paradragon, who is a pretty good monster just straight off, straight out of the gate. So for our spell cards, we got a Dragon Treasure and we got a Follow Wind. So it seems like this deck also kind of functions as a winged beast deck, but we're not gonna be we're not really gonna be specking into winged beast much in this playthrough. We got a Curse Breaker, which is not bad. It's pretty low deck cost too, so it's actually like quite a good deck. Typhoon 2 can make Red Eyes Black Dragon, who is really good. So honestly, this is a really good starter deck. I decided to start on decided to fight like the good guys first, because the first couple of battles are just on the mountain terrains, which is pretty obviously beneficial for us. So Taya I honestly believe we could probably beat Taya with the deck that we have, especially considering that we also get the terrain bonus. So if I am correct, they should make Curse of Dragon. It did not make Curse of Dragon. I guess my dragon wasn't strong enough. Yeah, no, if I'm looking here, actually the dragon needs to be 1600 and more to work. Which, that's unfortunate. So our dragon needed to be stronger to make a Curse of Dragon. Curse of Dragon would have actually been pretty good in this place. Yeah, all of the dragons need to be like 1600 plus, to be honest. At least looking at the list of fusions I've got here. I don't actually think it counts if it's 1600, like, in this sense. But we got Maveless here. She lost the Happy Lover, which I want to say got buffed, but I'm not 100% sure. I will say, though, I think I could win. It doesn't guarantee I win. Although that just made Crimson Sunbird, who is, not bad at all. I did not realize Winged Beast and Dragon or Winged Beast was Winged Beast. Oh, never mind. That's just a specifically like Maveless makes that specific fusion, if I'm correct. Never mind. Like I said, it's honestly not a bad starter deck. And we get a follow wind, which I don't see a reason to not just use it on him. I see that as a pretty strong. Like Crimson Sunbird is strong. I don't see her beating over it quickly, at least. You get Sky Dragon, who isn't bad either. Well, let's see what he does. Or what she does, I suppose. Alright. That thing's got 2800, which is pretty scary. Kind of ironic that our winged beasts are at the moment stronger than our dragons. Okay, that's unfortunate. So she gives like 1,000 to all monsters under 1,000. So this thing only at its absolute highest has like 200, or I mean 2,000. Oh, Driller Behemoth is a dragon. I did not know that. 2,100. We can only get it to 20. Well, actually. This needs to be 1,600, doesn't it? I messed. Oh, I fucking hate how I messed that up. Alright. I guess we don't have much of a choice than to do this. I already messed up pretty badly there. I already messed. Okay, whatever the hell was that noise? Crimson Sunbird, you gotta carry us. Oh god, that was a big blunder there. I kind of forgot about the fact that the dragon needs to have at least 1,600 attack, and we don't have that many of those. At least we do 2,100 here. Okay, it's back. Sure. I think you in defense mode is probably the play. Like, at least it's not beating over a Crimson Sunbird very easily. And honestly, if it goes into like defense mode, I wouldn't mind that too much. Ooh, I did not realize we had Mountain Warrior. Mountain Warrior is really good on this map. Let's just start by just getting rid of you. Yeah, boom. That's a big threat gone. What do you do? Jig and Bakuran, something, something. A Hinotama can at least get rid of like 500 life points, I think. 100. It's a lot less than I thought it was. Still better than nothing, I suppose. You think it's gonna go in defense mode? It's not. We got Typhoon, but we got Typhoon 2 now, but in order to make this, we need a Dark Dragon. I mean, for Typhoon 2, we can either use Typhoon 2 as a fusion or fusion material to make, like, you know, the Plant Dragon or something like that. Or if we have a Dark Dragon, we can make Red Eyes Black Dragon. I don't know if we have a Dark Dragon though. This just seemed obvious. I'm sorry. I don't know why he didn't put this thing in defense mode, or why he even moved it towards me in the range of Crimson Sunbird. But Crimson Sunbird is just cleaning house. Also, I mean, sometimes just the sound doesn't work, and I don't understand why. 1900, that is a win. Jeez. The sound just gave up there, but we won. Oh God. I'm sorry everyone, I don't know why it's doing that. Holy shit. Alright everyone, I'm gonna quickly cut off until I fix this stuff. Okay, well, I mean, the noise is gone now. To be honest, I'm going to assume it's because I had the game on for too long. Like, it's happened in it happens sometimes with emulation, like, you know, when you play a game on your console, you know, you just turn it off once you're done. With this, you kind of just put it in this state of not playing it, but it's still kind of like in the game's mind you didn't turn it off because you're just loading a save up again. Sometimes on emulators you just kind of just don't reset the game at all, and that stuff like this can happen sometimes. I want to quickly just look at the deck if we even have a Dark Dragon. The answer is actually no. We don't have any Dark Dragons at the moment, which yeah, it kind of sucks. However, that being said, we can technically make Curse of Dragon, who can then be turned into, together with Typhoon, be turned into Red Eyes Black Dragon. As at least like one of the options, at least. Like, a Komori Dragon is Dragon plus Fiend. It's just that we don't have any Fiends. And Blackland Fire Dragon is Dragon plus Spellcaster, which, yeah, we're unfortunately lacking both Spellcasters and Fiends to be able to get those two monsters, so at this point we're kind of just can only really use Typhoon as being a 1600 plus dragon monster, which is, together with Sky Dragon, our only monsters that fit that bill at the moment. Honestly, I don't even really see what the machines can do. I think they make Metal Dragon, if I'm correct. I could just like literally look this up in a quick second. Yeah, it's just Dragon plus Machine. It doesn't even it surprisingly doesn't even matter what level these monsters are. Like a Bat plus whatever Baby Dragon can just make Metal Dragon, which is pretty nice. That being said, Metal Dragon is of course a machine monster, not a dragon monster. We don't get as much use out of it. As for that, I don't really see what we can utilize the fire monsters for, or the pyro monsters. You'd think you might have been able to make Dark Fire Dragon, but I'm pretty sure you can't. I think Thousand Dragon, or I mean Time Wizard, will be good to make Thousand Dragons as well. So honestly, there's like a decent bit of potential in this deck. It's just that for like most of the strong dragon combinations, you're kind of just missing like one final piece of the combination to make that play. Like, if you just have like 6 Komori dragons and 6 Black on Fire dragons, you can do a lot. I will say on the flip side, I don't see us winning this one as easily because, well, we don't get that advantage, and I believe warriors actually have an advantage over us. I also want to kind of look. I'm assuming this doesn't do anything. No, like I know there's a couple of extra fusions in this game, but I didn't really assume that that was one of them. So it seems like the pyro monsters are just kind of there to be fodder, unless pyro can be used together with winged beast. That would make more sense, I suppose. It might have just been Maveless plus something, but I'm just not exactly 100% sure about that. I'm kind of looking here, it's like, let's give a quick look. Yeah, Winged Beast plus Pyro make Maveless, who is then able to be turned into Crimson Sunbird, so the Pyro monsters actually do have some purpose. It's just that we didn't really draw those cards. Or at least we're not really drawing those cards. Sorry, baby drags. You're gonna be sacrificed. So last time, or at least against there, we had a pretty good draw in getting Crimson Sunbird early, and being on a mountainous terrain, we were quickly able to just outpace her in a sense. We got rid of Firegrass. My idiot ass thought it was a pyro monster because Firegrass, but it's a plant monster, which we could have made Black Dragon Jungle King with that, who would have been a pretty decent monster. But now we're not going to be able to do that. Okay, that's fine. If we do draw a ghoul with an appetite, we can get Red Eyes Black Dragon up, but let's just start by doing this. We get Maveless. I was gonna say to get Maveless, but I guess we just get Crimson Sun Beast. Bear Trap. Well, I think I'll just use this on Crimson Sunbird. At least we got a 2800 monster here, and that is not half bad. You know, so much for doing dragons. At this point, we're doing way more of Winged Beast. It's just that the starter deck has just the slightly better combos for the Winged Beast than they have for the dragon monsters. That being said, I still kind of don't expect to beat Tristan, as we don't have the terrain advantage at all. And I mean, Tristan does have some sneaky, like, really good monsters. Like, I think he just straight up has Blackluster Soldier and the likes. I mean, he definitely has Gaia, who is not easy to beat. Who gets, like, I think plus, I mean, he's at like 3000 by being on like by like getting buffed by the deck leader and by being on the meadow. I guess it's called meadows, plains, whatever. Sogan. And then suddenly everything goes in defense mode. I do know for a fact that he's gonna get what's his face up. Right, so it's pretty tempting to just straight go into Curse of Dragon, right? The Curse of Dragon's ability to get rid of meadows is really good. The Curse of Dragon's ability to turn the shit into wasteland could benefit us, right? Like really, really benefit us. But I'm also obviously nervous that the moment we get in there, because like Curse of Dragon doesn't get you know, buffed by wasteland, you know, he just makes it. Alright. Also, he only makes it if he's flipped up, I guess. Or is it only when he goes into battle? Because if that's the case, it seems a little less worth it to do it. It's only when engaging in battle, it seems. That's a little unfortunate. Well, I guess we're making red eyes. We don't have Summon's Goal, so no what's his face for us, but alright, great ass Empress Judge, who just barely nicks us down. But it is spellbound. One-eyed Shield Dragon. Suppose we just make another one of these. Okay, never mind. You don't work, because One-eyed Shield Dragon is not a winged beast, but a dragon. My stupid ass. I don't know why I thought One-eyed Shield Dragon was a winged beast. It's literally got dragon in the name. What I can say is that he's decided to go for the offensive. We could probably just, like, I feel like the only way we can win this is by just turn stalling, which is cheap. Okay. He decides to go in there with Celtic Guardian instead of, you know, Empress Judge, which is your mistake. Problem is that, like, I don't think we beat anything higher. I think we can only equal Empress Judge on the plains. You can never, like, outright beat over it. I'm assuming he's got an acid trap hole in there as well somewhere. Of course, you can also just put it in defense mode. Bad. Hold on a minute, right? Like, this makes Metal Dragon, and if I ain't stupid, I believe you can make barrel dragon by using metal dragon. I'm gonna have to wait a turn though to see what comes out of this. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of checking. It's just mostly because I just don't know. So he just, you know, click, didn't do anything. I mean, there's Parrot Dragon. Parrot Dragon isn't bad. We might need to have like a specific attack power. We can also make Trion Dragon with Komori Dragon and Cursor Dragon. Serpent Knight Dragon with Darkfire Dragon and Cursor Dragon, which is interesting. However, to make Barrel Dragon, it seems that we need a machine that's Dark plus 1700. A Metal Dragon, so we can't make Barrel Dragon. We need like a strong machine monster, which we just don't, and we have no way of making that monster. So, Metal Dragon, it was a slight moment of potential hope, but alas, we're not gonna get much out of it. Alright. Obviously, we can't move forward because then this thing will slay us. God, kind of sucks that we didn't have much wasteland. Otherwise, Metal Dragon might have actually been able to do slightly something. Got the Wicked Dragon. Got some Kuramas and shit. Alright, well, I mean, this dude's not gonna do much. I think we're just waiting until we get Dragon Pressure. Alright, we got Dragon Treasure. Plop it onto you. And then we wait one more turn. And then we'll try to go in. Oh yeah, no, I forgot about that whole part of us losing 300 from the deck leader. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. I mean, yeah, no, there goes any hope we had. There goes the acid trap hole, at least. That I ever did plan. We'll see what happens, I suppose, but I'm not very optimistic. Some kind of fusion was able to beat over us. That's Blackluster Soldier. That's Gaia plus Tactical Warrior. So, yeah, he's just slaying us now. We have a pretty bad matchup, I guess, against these guys, but if we have like a slightly better deck, we could actually probably beat him. It's just that, like, with like if our Crimson, we have basically two combos: Crimson Sunbird and Red Eyes Black Dragon. That basically costs us almost all of our resources. So we definitely need to have a way to make a bunch of, like, at least Cursor Dragons or Komori Dragons to make some better stuff. We also have like 1 less or 100 less life points than him, just to kind of rub salt into the wound. We actually did grab like a Sky Dragon who could have potentially done some shit. We have Harpy Lady here too. Added to the point that you're just the Dragonslayer. So yeah, Harpy Lady can make a Harpy's Pet Dragon, which Harpy's Pet Dragon doesn't actually have like an effect or anything, so you know, there's that. But hey, I mean, this guy gets strength, Our ability gets strengthened by Harpy's Pet Dragon. Or when this card is flipped, Harpy's Pet Dragon is increased by 300. Oh, okay. Well, obviously, like Harpy Lady and like Harpy's Pet Dragon are like more relevant when you do the Winged Beast run, which I mean, Winged Beast run kind of just turns into like a Harpy deck, doesn't it? Like that seems like it's the best option. I'm not 100% sure about that though. Like obviously, Crimson Sun Beast was beasting it up as well, but I'm gonna go on a limb and say you probably just want to build a Harpy Lady Sisters deck with Harpy Lady Sister and Harpy Pet Dragon being like your main attackers. It helps that Harpy's Pet Dragon also is like good on mountains, so there's that synergy. They have a lot of synergy in that sense, but we're not beating Mr. Blackluster of Soldier. A real shame, though. Alright, now we're getting Maveless. Fortunately, maybe a little too late. Yeah, I'm just gonna surrender. No point in just extending the inevitable. Or delaying the inevitable. So, that being said, for like a first episode with the starter deck, being able to beat Thea was not bad. So, like when it comes to starter decks, it's probably one of the better starter decks. So yeah, I mean, I'll probably grind a bit off screen to get some more key cards. So if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!